Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 20, I think this is now, of the Twitch career mode. Obviously, we weren't streaming last night, I apologise for that. Those of you that are watching this on YouTube probably won't see this till next Saturday morning, so it's not really relevant to you, but last Saturday I didn't stream because I had plans, but streaming tonight on Sunday. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to skip forward a few minutes to where it actually get going in the background. A few minutes. Oh, you can hear that. Let me turn that, mute that, so you don't hear me kind of echoing down the mic. But yeah, I didn't stream last night, but because I had plans, so we're streaming tonight. Feel free to skip forward a few minutes because I always spend the opening couple just welcoming people into the stream, etc. And I'm fully set up now. I think the YouTube video or little notification video is on its way to sub boxes. Whether it will hit it sooner rather than later is kind of up to YouTube, but it's tweeted out about the stream. People are on their way back in. Dizzy Techers has resubscribed for a third month, or subscribed for a third month in a row. Thank you very much, Dizzy. Really appreciate that, bro. It's very kind of you. It's just popped up in the chat. Obviously, because it's a resub, it actually didn't trigger the notification, but it pops up in the chat and says Dizzy Techers has subscribed for 3 months in a row. So, bosh, cheeky thumbs up for you, bro. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I'm going to give you a few thumbs up in the chat, as have Puddin and Legendhood. Sub hype. Cheers, bro. Appreciate that. You are the fourth person to resubscribe. No, you are literally the first person to resubscribe for a second month in a row, or for a third month in a row. Sorry. You are on my sub list. You are number 2 behind only myself. So you are the first person to resub to me for 3 months in a row. So thank you very much, buddy. And Kiz has raided. Kiz has just finished then. And Puni, I really don't know how to pronounce that. It's Pone AA, like EYEY. Pone AA has subscribed for 3 months in a row as well. So thank you very much to you, buddy. Really appreciate that. They're all coming up in a minute. They're all coming up. Hashtag Kiz raid. As well, I presume then Kieran has just finished. How third? What? What do you mean, Ruben? How third? I'm not sure what you mean, boy. I'm having to stream via Paris again because the Twitch London servers are messing up for the umpteenth time this week. So if the quality is a little bit off, then that's why, and I apologise for that. But there's not even. There's not really too much I can do about it. I can't stream via the Twitch London servers. Nobody can right now because it just fails on OBS, and other people were having trouble with XSplit. That's the other one, isn't it? People were having trouble with XSplit as well, so having to stream via Paris server. But we're live, so that's all that matters. That's the most important thing. Let me. The little YouTube video has just gone public. Let me quickly tweet out about the stream. Everybody's on the way back in. You subbed within 3 days. I think it's because their resubscription has come through whilst I'm live. Whereas just above where it said Dizzy Tech has subscribed for 3 months in a row, it said 2 viewers resubscribed while you were away. So that is probably you, Ruben. Then it'll be you or David Stewart Simpson or Liam Letts or Ariane. You're actually, where are you, Legendhood? Search through my list. According to my list, you're down as number 14. So, I don't know. I don't know why that is, but yeah. I just got Coke from a glass bottle today. So good out of the fridge. So good. Oh, so good. Nightbot is in, Holy Spirit fan. Yeah, it's been 2 months already, man. I got partnered on the 5th of May, and we're now the 5th of July, so we're heading into my 3rd month of subscription. I need to update the top donators. Not as far as I know, Kevin. I don't need to update it at all, do I? Why would I need to update it? All the links in the chat. Yeah, I'll give you a squad report sooner rather than later. Have a quick look. How close are we? We won't get to the end of the month today. I actually got the Europa League final coming up. What we'll try and do, we've got, what, 6 games left? So we'll probably play Stoke, Southampton and Burnley today. And then next Saturday, we'll do Hull, Inter and Everton. And then that will finish the season. So that next Sunday, we can head into the second season and do some transfers. So I'll give you a squad report in just a sec. Just getting set up, or welcoming people into said stream. Into the stream. Pardon me. $12.83 from Jay French. No, if you look, Kevin, I've started to group people together. If you look further up that list, Frenchie's actually higher up because the $12.83 was added on to the other donations that he gave me a couple of months ago. I've started, rather than having all the... Because Ruben had donated so many times that he had the top 4 slots. So I just decided to bulk them all together so that, you know, more people got their names on the list. Otherwise, it just said Legendhood, 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 Legendhood. Like, put in, and then, like, Sir Scrubbington and Wimbo and stuff. Ah, yeah, see? Clever stuff. But yeah, we'll play Stoke. Oh, it's such a busy month, man. We are still with 2 games in hand in the league, so we can go top if we win our 2 games in hand. I'm not sure which ones count as the games in hand. I presume they're these 2 in the midweek slots. And the games at the weekend are the ones that were designated previously, or originally designated. So we'll play at least 3 today. Stoke, Southampton and Burnley. We might get Hull in. It depends what time it is by the time I finish. And crucially, how hot I am in front of these studio lights. And then next week, or next Saturday, we'll do either Inter and Everton or Hull, Inter and Everton. And then we'll be able to finish... We'll be able to finish the season and then head into the next season, and then we can have some transfer window stuff. But for now, I'm just going to quickly advance to, well, I say quickly advance, it's one day to the Stoke game. I'm not too sure what the squad's going to look like fitness-wise. A couple of scouting updates. Did I actually? I think I went to tweet the stream out and never actually did. Let me do that quickly, just to make sure that people are aware I'm actually live. I'm the worst. I get distracted so easily. I'm streaming now. Oh, it helps if you spell the word mode correctly, doesn't it? Live career Mado. GG Ches. GG. Yeah, RIP my player's fitness, you're not wrong. 60 to 80, not keen on you. 65 to 83. We could probably do better. 51 to 71, no. 60 to 82, no. 65 to 85, that intrigues me. 46 to 64, definitely not. And then this left back guy, pardon me, he's had the May bump. Ozkan Vlachodimos, perhaps. He's German. I'm going to call. Look at all this potential. Is 73 to 93. Obviously, he's had the May bump, so I'm going to sign him, and we'll see what his stats look like once he joins us. But we'll wait for this guy to hit 16 before we sign him. That was this one, wasn't it, from Shaw? And then we'll have a look at the one from Greenwich. 57 to 79, no. 61 to 85, potentially could be decent, although his overall right now is 30 to 42, so he's probably going to be towards the lower end of the 61 to 85 with his overall full potential. Whereas this guy, 62 to 84, Matt Neemley, could be a little bit higher. We'll have to wait and see. Get another couple of months' worth of scouting on him. I'll show you the squads, though. For those of you that aren't... Actually, let's just do a squad report. And I'll sort by position so you can see what we've got in each position. But goalkeeper-wise, we have Tim Krul and Michel Vorm. Before you ask, Hugo Lloris forced his way out of the club. That's why he's not with me anymore. He decided in the January transfer window that he wanted to leave, and the board agreed that they wanted to let him go, and I had to sell him. So in the end, he went to Manchester City for £38 million. So we brought in Tim Krul with that money in January, paid £9.5 million for him, and he's been good for us so far. Actually, I'll give him his dues. He has been very good for us. Michel Vorm has also played for us this year, played 16 games. Brad Friedel hasn't played at all, I don't think, no, and he's retiring at the end of the season, so at the age of 43. But we've also got a youngster out on loan, but I'm not too keen on him. 19 years of age and only 57 rated. Kyle Walker is my number one right back presently, and he has been pretty solid for the first season. He always is a go-to right back, isn't he? He's pretty solid. I literally just explained, Racer Boy, literally just explained where Lloris is. DeAndre Yedlin is growing nicely, actually, up 2 to 69. Would have preferred that he grew a little bit more, but I mean, he's only been here one season, so, and he's played actually quite a few games in that rotation spot, so I can't really complain too much. His strength has gone up, and he's obviously extremely fast, so he's done a good job. I've been pleased with him, even though his overall rating isn't that high. He has been a good player for me. Alexander McQueen, though, definitely not that good. On loan at Carlisle, has only played one game in the Capital One Cup, one game in the FA Cup, and performed pretty poorly in both. Obviously, I can't. It's really frustrating that if a team that you loan a player to is in a different league, you can't see their domestic stats. Like, clearly, he's been playing football for Carlisle, and he would have been in their first team at right back. So why can't I see his stats for League Two? So frustrating that you can only see Barclays Premier League stats, considering that's the league that I'm in, not the league that he's been loaned to. But regardless. Vlad Stewart says is just a solid rotation centre-back, I think. He's been very, very good for me. Actually found himself in the first teams rather the past few games alongside Jan Vertonghen, who's growing quite nicely still. Stand tackle and slide tackle both up 4, which is fantastic. Been pretty average performance-wise though, or at least stat-wise. I feel comfortable with Jan Vertonghen. He's one of my favourite centre-backs on the game, but not really grown as much as I might like him to. Although, to be fair, up 2 to 84 in the first season is, I suppose, acceptable. Yunus Kabul has grown, but I don't enjoy playing with him, which is weird. Every other year, I've really enjoyed playing with Yunus Kabul, but this year, he's not been that good. So I'm not sure what to do with him in the summer. I might move him on, considering he's 29 years old. Depends how much we could get from him. Eric Dyer's been decent for me, actually. Really enjoyed playing with him. His physical stats have dropped, but because he's been out injured, as you can see, he still is out injured for remaining 4 weeks. And I've actually been having to play a central defensive midfielder in the centre-back role because we just don't have enough centre-backs. So we've been playing Paulinho at centre-back recently, and he's going to have to continue that for the rest of the season because there's only 3 weeks left, and as you can see, Eric Dyer is going to be out for 4 weeks. Kamalo's out on loan. Where's he out on loan? Colchester. Played twice in the cups, but again, I'd love to see how many League One games he's played for Colchester, but unfortunately, I can't see how he's been getting on domestically. But he's been performed better in the cup for his loan side than Alexander McQueen did, at least. Grant Hall is on loan at Blackpool. Played 4 games in the FA Cup. He's grown quite nicely, actually, but still pretty poor considering, you know, he's not good enough for our team. 66 rated at 23. I will eventually have a swig of this water rather than just holding it underneath my mouth. Danny Rose has grown quite nicely. I've been really pleased with Danny Rose. I'm not sure whether to replace him though in the summer. I probably won't. I'll probably stick with Ben Davies and Danny Rose as my 2 left backs because they're still quite young, still got scope for growth, and we could probably just spend the money elsewhere, couldn't we? So that's probably what we'll do in the summer. Sebastian Roda has been poor, I think, to be completely honest. He's okay. He's just a run-of-the-mill player. I was hoping that he would really hit the ground running and grow loads, but he just hasn't. He just hasn't. So I've been really disappointed in his lack of growth. His performances have been okay, averaging 6.9 in the BPL, but I really wanted more from him. We'll have to wait and see if next season he improves. If not, I may move him on in the next January. Eric Lamela has been very good for me this year. 10 goals, 7 assists in all comps. Grown up 2 ratings. His technicals are very impressive, and his acceleration is good as well. Shame his strength isn't that high, but is he 6 foot? He's 6 foot. His height helps. And obviously 4-star skills this year, but I think they're upgrading him to 5-star for next year. I might be wrong in presuming that, but I think in one of the trailers for FIFA 16, Eric Lamela was seen doing a Fate Rabona. So that would obviously indicate that he's back up to 5-star skills. We do have over 300 viewers in here right now, which is fantastic. So thank you very much for all coming along. If you are new, then hit that follow button to make sure that obviously you don't miss out on any future streams. But we'll continue through this squad report. Andros Townsend, again, another player, even though he scored 8 goals and got 2 assists, I haven't really been overwhelmed with him. I really haven't been that too impressed with Andros Townsend. 75 rated, 2.8 million valued at, which is pretty low to be fair. He's on 35 grand wage wise. I don't know whether I mean, he's probably a good squad player. He's probably a good squad player. But Aaron Lennon will get sold when he comes back from Everton. Almost certain that Aaron Lennon will get sold because he's 28. He's grown this year, but only in technical stats. His physical and mental stats have actually gone down. So I'll probably sell him when he comes back from loan from Everton. Tomislav Gamelt is on loan at Bari in Italy, so I can't see any of his domestic stats, which is frustrating. But he's grown a little bit technically, but again, not really worth my time when it comes to actually popping him in a first team. Paulinho, another player that's been very solid for me, but again, I'm surprised that he hasn't grown at all. Same with Sebastian Roda. You'd have thought Paulinho, having played 40 games this season, would have at least had some change in his overall stats. Especially when he's averaging 6.8 in the league and 7 in Europe. But no. And 7.7 in the Capital One Cup, but no change. No change in his stats. It's quite strange, disappointing. But hopefully he will improve in the next season. KP's been very good for us. We bought him in January. Was it January or did we? Yeah, we brought Kevin Prince Boateng in January. And he's been very solid for us. No, it can't be January. If he's played 21 games, we must have bought him in. We must have bought him in, and he's played 12 European games as well. We must have bought him in the beginning of the beginning of the season. I honestly can't remember because I only do 2 FIFA streams a week. Obviously, the rest of the time is FM or other games. And I forget when I've made these signings because it was so long ago. But he's played 36 games for me this season, so she must have come in the summer transfer window. But he's been very, very solid. Obviously, he's a fantastic player. Can play in a variety of different positions and will continue to do so for me, as will Moussa Dembele. Grown up 1, even though his individual stats haven't actually boosted that much. But 34 games, great rotation player. 3 goals and 5 assists for him. Just a consistent performer. So pleased with him. Fabian Delph, we definitely brought in January. Hasn't played that many games for me, to be completely honest. But obviously will be consistently playing between now and the end of the season with all the fixture rotation, etc. So Tom Carroll will probably get sold next year, to be honest. I'm just not keen on Tom Carroll as a footballer. Julian Draxler, however, really pleased with his signing. 11 games, 2 goals, 4 assists. Will definitely be replacing Christian Eriksen at Cam next season. I'm going to move Christian Eriksen on, move Julian Draxler from left mid into Cam, and then buy a new winger with the money we raised from Christian Eriksen's sale. Because at Cam, he is going to absolutely destroy other teams. His stats are incredible, and his dribbling is absolutely out of this world. His feet are so good. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's just an extremely talented young man, and hopefully in real life as well, he will go on to much bigger things. Perhaps maybe even follow in Mario Götze's footsteps, although they're probably about the same age, aren't they? How old is Mario Götze now? Is he 24, 25? He may still only be 21, 22. I'm not entirely too sure. Yeah, over 400 viewers though, which is great. Again, thank you all for dropping in. I'm not sure how old Mario Götze is. 23 according to Box Gaming. 23, 24. He is 24, is he? 23, 24. Yeah, so he's got a couple of years on Julian Draxler, so Draxler might be able to improve a little bit more between now and then. He's taller and stronger than Götze as well, although Götze is obviously one of the best young Cam prospects, central attacking midfield prospects in European football. Nasser Chadli's been a good rotation player for me, as you can see. Not really played too many games at 22, but I don't know whether I'll move him on or not. He's valued at 7 million, so I could probably get a decent price for him. But meh, I really don't know. I really don't know with Nasser Chadli. Yannick Bolasie we brought in at the beginning of the year for 7 million. He's played 31 games for us. So he scored 8 goals and got 9 assists. Found his space, or found his first team games, or the number of first team games he was playing actually dropped quite significantly when we brought in Julian Draxler. But obviously when Draxler moves to Cam, Balassi will go back in that left mid spot until maybe we bring in another world-class left mid. It depends how much money we get next season. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But he's been good for me. Christian Eriksen, I just haven't enjoyed playing with him. I really haven't. 37 games played, 9 goals, 7 assists. Gives the impression that he's had a very solid season. But I just haven't enjoyed playing with him. Don't know why. Can't really put my finger on it. Last year, I really enjoyed playing with Christian Eriksen. But this year, just haven't clicked. We just haven't clicked with each other. So I will sell him on next year. But Nabil Fekir is a player we brought in, and actually from the bench this year has been very effective for us. He did miss 3 to 4 months with a big injury, unfortunately, and probably would have had more of a part to play in our season so far. But 8 goals and 5 assists in his 22 games. Only grown up 1 so far, and because of that long-term injury, that's why his physical stats have slightly deteriorated in sprint speed and agility, but he's going to be a very good player for us. I'm certain of it, and he will continue to be a strong rotation player for me. Alex Pritchard is either going to go back out on loan next season or be sold. Not keen on him. Obviously, he is an okay prospect in real life, and in career mode, like when you're playing as someone else, he seems to work his way into the Tottenham first team after a few seasons, but just doesn't seem like the sort of player for me. William Miller, again, really low rated, will either be moved on or sent out on loan. Luciano Vietto has scored 8 goals for us since, although to be fair, actually thinking about it, 6 of those games in the Europa League, 6 of those games in the Europa League were played for Villarreal, so I'm not sure how many of those 5 goals scored in Europe were actually scored for me. But he has scored 3 in 6 games in the Premier League, so fair enough. And in total in Europe, 5 in 10. So he quite easily is averaging a goal every other game. Every other game in the BPL and every other game in Europe, he will put the ball in the back of the net. So I'm pleased with him. Quite happy, actually, with my strikers right now, because Anthony Martial's disappointed not to have played so much football this year, but he has scored 8 goals and gotten 3 assists so far this season. But the main man for me right now is Alvaro Morata. 6 goals in 5 games in both Europe and the Barclays Premier League, and a goal in his 1 appearance in the Capital One Cup so far as well. 13 goals, 11 games. Pretty impressive. Obviously, I think the only Capital One Cup game he played was the final, and scored in it. So that's brilliant. I'm really pleased with him, and he will continue to be my #1 striker. Daniel Akindaini will continue to be out on loan and probably get sold on next year. Christian Caballos will probably get sold on again next year or sent back out on loan. It would be nice if he grew, but Aston Villa just aren't playing him, which is a shame because I think he does have the potential to grow quite big. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll probably send him back out on loan rather than moving on because he's towards the upper reaches of 60 rather than the lower reaches of 60. But he's 22, so yeah, unsure. Not sure what to do there, but we've got Stoke in this first game. We're over 500 viewers now, though, which is incredible. So again, thank you all for tuning in. And if you aren't following, then definitely do hit that follow button. It would be great if we could gain some extra new followers tonight. How close are we to 14,000 followers? Oh, we're still about 250 off, so not that close to it yet. Not that close to it. My viewer record is 800, I think, Ruben? 800 something. 820, which was, I think, the first episode of which we streamed this series when we were in the transfer window. We'll play in black. Just going to check fitness. I'm going to have to rotate out a lot of people. Martial's going to have to start in this one. Union Drax is going to have to come off. We're really struggling for fitness right now. Put Andrews Townsend on the right. Suarez can come out, but I've not really got anyone to go in at CDM. I'm going to have to put Yunus Kabul in. He's a little bit fitter, but it's going to be a real struggle these last few games. A real struggle. Obviously, we're in the hat for the Barclays Premier League if we can win our games in hand, and we're in the Europa League final, but fitness is really going to play a part, I think, in the end of our season, and I hope it doesn't cost us the chance of 2 trophies, because we are on for the treble. If we could win the Barclays Premier League and the Europa League, that will go hand in hand with our Capital One Cup win, so we could win the treble this year. It's not the treble of BPL, FA Cup and Champions League, but Capital One Cup and Europa League is still, 2 extra trophies, so I'm not too fussed. if we aren't quite able to get them. How far am I off 70k on YouTube? We are, if I check, 192 subscribers away from 70,000 on YouTube. I've got 69,808. On FIFA it says that Caballos only grows to 72. I'll probably sell him on then, Dizzy. I'll probably sell him on. The Stoke City team, here it is for you. Who are they playing? Begovic, Cameron, Volside, Shawcross, Peterson, Zonzi, Walters, Sidwell, Ireland, Arnautovic, Crouch. Not really any new signings in there, are there? None whatsoever, in fact. Bojan's on the bench. You have to let me know if audio levels are alright. I haven't changed them since last week, so they should be pretty solid. You should be able to hear me quite comfortably above the game, but still be able to hear the gameplay well enough. The only problem with having to start Paulinho in this game at CDM is the fact that I'm probably going to need him to play centre-back in the next one. We'll play this out to Cam. Bring it down. I'm not sure whether we're going to have a comfortable game at Stoke, or whether it's actually going to... Well, you presume it's going to be a really tough physical battle, but I can't quite get there before the keeper gets there. I'm not too sure where all of the viewers have come from, but I am very glad of it. Maybe it's because more of you guys have broken up for school now, I'm not sure. We normally get between 200 and 300 for FIFA, but I'm quite happy to see that there are more of you in here. I really appreciate the support, so... I can only continue to say thank you as we try and keep a clean sheet against Stoke, although I had to be at my absolute tallest on my tippy toes to stop Peter Crouch from winning that header in the box. Tim Krul's been pretty solid for us so far since we brought him in from Newcastle. Obviously Hugo Lloris is a big loss, but there was nothing I could do about it, unfortunately. So we had to just make do with what we could bring in with the budget we had left after bringing in Morata, etc. Tim Krul is a decent player though. It'd be nice to see if Martial can actually have an impact on today's game, because he wants to start more often than he is doing. And oh, I'm tempted to have a shot here on Paulinho. I've actually got into the box a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. We'll cut back. There's a man on the edge of the box. It is Martial. He's shot it straight at Asmir Begovic. Oh, well, the best of clearances. We'll take a corner. Oh, that could be the reason, yeah. If not many other of the big guys are streaming, then that could be why there are more of you in here. But yeah, I appreciate that you're choosing me over anyone else that is streaming. I had plans last night. That's why I didn't stream last night, Joshy boy. I went to a friend's barbecue. That's why I didn't stream last night. But tonight, we are hopefully going to be on form and push ourselves towards that BPL title. Obviously, it's been, oh, God knows, how many years since Tottenham last won the top division in England? 50 plus? I can't say as my knowledge about Tottenham's history is that impressive. They have won the League Cup a couple of times in the past 15 years or so, haven't they? But they've not won the top division in England for a very long time. You'll have to let me know, Spurs fans. So I presume there are some of you in the town. That was a really nasty challenge, but Townsend's going to race away. Martial is in the middle. He had to pull his run back there. I'll lay it back to him again. No, it's going to go to Roda. No, it's not. It's a brilliant challenge. We're closing down with Paulinho, but luckily Crouch doesn't have that much pace, but he does have a lot of strength. Or there is at least a lot of him to knock off the ball. Arnautovic is a very tricky player. I always struggle playing up against him. He's got such quick feet. It's always hard to keep up with. It wasn't a 4th of July barbecue, it was just a barbecue that was on the 4th of July. My YouTube name is the same as my Twitch name, Khalifa. You think I should do a shots stream? What's a shot? What, as in alcoholic shots? When do I stream Witcher 3? I'm actually planning on doing some more Witcher 3 this week, because I need some more footage for the second channel, so there probably will be a Witcher 3 and or a Project Cars stream midweek this week, as well as obviously Football Manager, because I do need to get some footage for the second channel. If I can slot this through to Martial, I didn't do the best of passes there. Try and give it to Eriksen again, laid off around the corner to Paulinho. Begovic is a very good goalkeeper, unfortunately. Makes a good save. When the opponent scores, you take a shot. My defending is bad enough at the best of times, let alone if I actually started taking shots when the opposition scored. It would probably not do my health any good whatsoever, to be completely honest. So it's perhaps something that I would try and avoid, personally.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge.
I really don't drink that often whatsoever. So to sit and take shots whenever the opposition scored against me would probably ruin me off for 3 or 4 days.
On to Stoke City's next game, Alan. Any thoughts?
Well, they're playing Burnley in their next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I think they could coast home in this one.
No, I won't need a new alert, Beardy. Just if it gets to the point where I'm earning a lot of followers all the time, I'll just, on the T-Notifier, I'll just make it not show follower alerts, so that it only shows subscriber and donation alerts. That way it won't cover the top of the screen a lot. But because I only earn like 30, 40 followers a stream at the minute, I still have it show followers. But once it gets to the point where I'm earning, you know, more followers than either more followers than the screen can cope with, or you know, it just becomes more annoying for you guys that watch, I'll turn that particular bit of the T-Notifier off. But for the minute, I think it's fine, showing all the new followers. So obviously I can't say thank you to all of you in person as you individually follow, because I'd never actually play the game. I'd be forever just checking the... Oh, didn't want to do that Ronaldo shot. I'd be forever checking the stream just to say thank you to people that followed, but... Oh, you're lucky... Oh no, I got lucky, never mind. That wasn't meant for you, Martial. Leave it. Oh, never mind, he's offside. How many YouTube subs do I have now? We mentioned this not at the beginning of the stream, but 69,813. So since you last asked, I've gained 5 subs. Leads out wide to Balassi. Try and dupe the defender. That's worked quite well. And then Jeff Cameron can come across, and I'll turn inside him. We'll try a fake Rabona. I'll try and win myself a penalty. That didn't quite work. We'll get it to Martial. It's a good turn. In fact, it was such a good turn, I probably didn't need to pass it off, but I felt the need to when the defender was right on my shoulder. I'm not sure what emote I'll get for 50 subs. I've got to get there first, and then I'll think about adding a... I'll have 2 new spots, two new emote spots when I get to 50 subs. I'll probably take some you know, suggestions from you guys when I get there, so you know, you can get, because obviously you guys asked consistently for a Chernoid emoticon, so I gave you the Chernoid emoticon, and then maybe we'll take some more suggestions when we hit 50 subs. I think 46 was the closest I got to 50 subs before the end of the first month, when people started not renewing their subscriptions, but we're back up to 41 now, which is fantastic. So the support has been really, really good on the Twitch channel since I got partnered. That was actually a very tough half, to be completely honest. Just checking through my YouTube notifications quickly so that they don't get too overbearing for me when I finish streaming. It'll take me 30 seconds. Pardon me. Right, let's jump into this second half, shall we? Yeah, if I if I go over 50 and then drop under 50, it does let me keep the emotes. I don't lose emoticons for dropping back under 50. I'd have to have them submitted and accepted before I dropped back under 50 though. Like if I hit 50, submitted one, and then dropped back under 50 before it got accepted, then I wouldn't be able to. Keep the 50th one. But if they're already added and accepted before I dropped back under 50, then yeah, I would get to keep them.
Everything set for the second half. The player hasn't
It wasn't the easiest of first touches for Ericsson there. Kind of just hit him rather than him trying to. Don't you dare, ref! I had a sneaky feeling he was going to try and blow for a foul there, but oh, what is it with first touches? First it's Christian Eriksen, then Roda, and he ends up on the floor as well. Come on, son. Already said that you've been slightly disappointing me, and then you go and do stuff like that. And then he gets stuck in at least. Not the best of challenges to retain possession, or regain possession, but at least he put a sliding tackle in. Oh, that's lucky. I don't want to let Peter Crouch get a header in, but we'll have to close down Jonathan Walters. He's got support from Jeff Cameron. That's a good cross. Going to have to win this at the back post. Well up, Kyle Walker. Win that, please, Andros. Thank you. Please don't be injured. I cannot deal with another injury right now. It would really kill me off. Is it hard to live with CFS? For me, yeah, it is hard to live with CFS. I did a video on it if you're interested. I don't know how intrigued you would be, but I did do a video on it a couple of months ago. Was it in March? I think I did it. It's a long video. It's about 50 minutes long. But if you're intrigued as to what it's like to live with CFS, then you could watch that video. A wild spicy lettuce arrives. Well, we could really do with a win here because we need to gain ground on Man United. I don't want to lose the title by not being able to. I'm going to dink this over the top looking for Blassie, then bring it down and cut back inside and give Jeff Cameron the dupe, but that didn't work. Please go up for a throw in. It's not going to, is it? Bollocks. Now Danny Rose is out of position. Paulinho got too aggressive in that attempt at challenge. Come back on Zonzi. People are getting tired now, and I can't take them off because I've got... No, Peter! I can't take them off because everybody on my bench is just as tired. And I need them for the game against Southampton in 2 days' time. I'm not too sure how good Martial is in the air. I'll try and play it up to him, although it's giving it to Ericsson, unfortunately, so we won't see how good he is in the air. Come back, come back, come back. We just need a break, like a 5-day break between games so that the squad can regain fitness, but we're not going to get it until after the whole game.
City are getting ready to make a change now. Christian Eriksen.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do there, Andros. Thank you very much. Yunus Cabaldo in with a good challenge. Stay on side, Anthony. Not that I've got the ball to give it to you anymore. Stephen Zonzi's actually a very good player. Surprised that he's... Although, to be fair, Stoke are making some really good progress as a team, so I'm actually not that surprised that he's still at Stoke. I probably will move teams in this career. I'd like to do a second season at Tottenham, and then I'll probably move teams in this career, yeah. Yeah, across to Christian Eriksen. I've got nobody on the right hand side though. Where are you, Andros? Where have you gone? Still don't know where he is. He's all the way back here. What are you doing, son? Get forward. Give it to Christian. Around the corner to Paulinho. Martial, are you going to move for me? No. I thought I'd try and force it to him, but it was a wrong decision. Come here, Glenn. Wasn't really much of a tackle, was it? I just kind of bounced off him. Referee's not play the advantage, and Martial is in behind. Is he onside? He is. Look for the nippo shot. Oh, wow. Asmir Begovic went to ground too easily there. That was a crucial goal. That was a very crucial goal. It's a good finish, actually. On his left foot, Begovic shouldn't have gone to ground there. If he'd have just stayed big there, he would have saved it. In fact, it's a really odd save, or attempt at a save. I think that's just FIFA 15 goalkeepers being FIFA 15 goalkeepers. He's just completely dived out of the way. Never mind, we'll take it. 1-0 up. That could be vital, actually, in our league title campaign, with just a handful of games left. We could just try and calm the game down now and slow it up a little bit, but it wasn't the pass I wanted to play. I wanted to play it into Sebastian Roda, but never mind.
A beautifully placed looping header back over the keeper.
Beautifully placed looping header.
75 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you very
Just
much,
need to
Alan.
make sure that we can stay in front now, because I've got a very, very tired few players on the pitch, especially Sebastian Roda. What is his stamina? He's got stamina of 87, but he's absolutely shagged. And it says these guys have got full fitness, but prior to the game they had fitness like Chiriches and Vieto, so, and I'm going to need them to play in 2 days' time, so I can't bring them off the bench. Because his fixture congestion is just ludicrous. Oh, if I'd have been able to win that off them there. We have done. Come on, Danny, keep going, keep the ball. Ref, foul, maybe? No, give it to Danny Rose, or not. We'll have a throw. How's that their throw-in? What do you mean I'm not even ginger? I definitely am. It might just be the lighting that makes me look more... No! Good save. Get there, Andros. Go away, Ryan. Go away, Ryan. Thank you. I'm not like Ed Sheeran or Rupert Grint ginger, but my hair is definitely ginger. Trust me. Play this into Christian Eriksen. Please don't get the defender he hasn't. Turn inside on the right foot. Finish! Balassi, oh, can't get there. Begovic is such a good goalkeeper, man. I would love him at Chelsea as a backup now Petr Cech's gone. Twisting and turning, Labby. Thought it was a Labba for a minute. I was like, at Stoke. Surely not. It's a good ball. Please, Marco. No. Get rid, get rid, get rid. Acrobatic, but never mind, it's gone, that's all that matters. I might have to turn my fan up a bit in a second because I'm getting rather warm. It shouldn't affect the mic. You shouldn't be able to hear it, all the wind blowing on it. Quickly play this inside. Where are you, Andros? Run, 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 run. I know you're tired. What? That ball was for Andros Townsend. Oh my god. That could have been 2-0 and game over there. If they score from this move, I will be so angry. No, don't you even think about it. Timmy. Timmy, Timmy, Timmy. Right, Andros. Martial, if I can... wasn't the best of balls, actually. I always play it a little bit further in behind, but kind of popped it just over his shoulder. I wanted him to play it for it to run onto. Win that. He's not going to get the chance to drop before. Come on, time's running out. And just need to keep them out for a little bit longer, and that will help. And there goes the final whistle, in fact. So it really did help. Just rotate my fan a little bit so it's blowing on me. If you can hear that down the mic, then let me know. But you shouldn't. You should. It shouldn't pick it up. And then he's gone to Fenerbahce, has he? I've not seen that move. Obviously, I haven't really been checking Twitter all day. If you could link me on Twitter to an article that confirms that Nani's gone to Fenerbahce. Because I know Robin van Persie's been linked with them.
The
Chadley, your play time. Well, you're about to play the next game, NASA, so don't worry. 2 days, then Southampton. 2 days, then Burnley. And then probably 2 days after that is Hull, is it? 3 days, then Hull. Brilliant. 6 games in 2 weeks. Cheers, game. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. It's really cool. It's really nice of you. Never mind. We will deal with it. We will deal with it. We don't really have much of a choice. Or much else of a choice right now, do we? So.
At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Chelsea with 74 points. In second, the former leaders.
This is episode number 20 on YouTube. ABCD 2002.
On goal difference. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 73 points, with a game on the team above. In fourth, rising up the table are Arsenal with 66 points. In fifth, moving down are Manchester City with 64 points.
I'll play Southampton. I don't know what the state of my squad's going to be. And we're getting really nervous. By the time we get to the Europa League final, we're just not going to have enough fit players.
Everton with 53 points.
Oh, everybody's so tired. See, the players that played in the other game still haven't recovered
Moving up the table, second bottom,
fully. This is going to be absolute murder for the rest of the season.
third bottom, moving down are Burnley.
Oh, man.
But only behind on goal difference. Fourth
This is
bottom,
not going to be fun. Where are you, Ben? There you are.
with 34 points. Fifth bottom, rising up the table
I'm
are
going to have to put Kevin Prince. Oh, I have to put Kevin Prince. Oh my God! Why can't I not select the right man? I have to put Kevin Prince at centre back. Put Morata in for Vieto. So I start Vieto because Vieto's got full stamina. So we'll start Vieto. Put Morata on the bench so at least I have one option of a substitute if I need one. But tough times with this. Tough times with this fixture list. So we're starting a really unfit side. Oh, and then we've only got 2 days until Burnley when all of these guys are going to have to play again. When the game screws you over, the game screws you over, you know what I mean? How many seasons will I do? As many as I can before the end of FIFA 15, to be honest, Ben Carroll. I'm not sure how far we'll get through this save because I didn't start it until recently. But when I start FIFA 16, I'm probably going to do something like a Road to Glory series on stream, perhaps. I haven't decided yet because it's still, 2.5 months off. I hope to be streaming F1 2015 on Friday, Josh. But time will tell whether we actually do or not. But I would like to, yeah. Oh, wow. GG, Tim. Get to the ball and still push it into the... I am desperate, Dizzy.
Welcome to EA
I never have a goalkeeper on the bench, white ball.
It's Southampton against Tottenham Hotspur.
It's so rare that you need a goalkeeper on the bench that there's just no point. FIFA 16 comes out, all FIFAs come out at the end of September, Zane. Being able to rearrange your fixtures on FIFA was part of the hashtag change career mode list.
Yeah, you come into ground some days and you do get that buzz of excitement, and I've got it here today, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Just accidentally banned Audiofly, I apologise. I know you're typing again, that's fine. I wanted to ban the guy above you because he was just being a dick, and I accidentally clicked on your name, but...
Here's the Southampton team for you. Nathaniel Clyde's
Oh, he has. Thank you for linking me to that tweet, Connor.
with James Ward-Prowse in the middle.
Nani has signed for Fenerbahce. It's a good signing for Fenerbahce. Don't even mention I'm not doing a Luton save, bloody hell.
A lot of talent. It's a team that's got a lot of good results behind them already, haven't they? Do look like title winners.
Yeah, they've got some good experience in there as well, and for that reason you wouldn't expect them to blow it now.
On the bench today, and maybe not a bad decision for the manager because he probably needs a rest. He's been out of touch, really.
Yeah.
Legu, we could do with 3 points again, but this is going to be harder than Stoke. And Stoke was hard enough as it was. And all their players appear to be quite fit as well. And mine are not. Excuse me, Nathaniel.
His teammate just borrow the ball for a few
Ping that away
moments
to Eric.
and then give it back to the main man.
That was not what I wanted you to do, Eric.
Bertrand.
I've got my tongue out, concentrating. Van Persie has been linked with a move to Turkey, but there's nothing concrete to suggest that yet, I don't think.
Here comes the cross.
That wasn't the best of balls.
And that's a cross that's easy to defend.
No, the hashtag change career mode thing, I've said this a few times actually, it was always only a one-way. I'm just moving my fan because it's kind of blowing into my eyes, which is drying my eyes out. The hashtag change career mode thing was always only a one-way thing. Like, it was us giving them a list and nothing more. They weren't going to, you know, get in contact again and say anything that they've changed or anything that they've done or ask for more stuff. It was always just a one-time, one-off, us giving them a list, and if they do anything with it, then fantastic. If they don't, then fair enough. But we could not have come closer to taking the lead there, I don't think. I'm going to try and do this to get past out of our road. I think it is Vieto's underneath it. That was Gardos.
Tottenham supporters always demand so much of their team. They'll need the team to be at those sort of levels.
Good strength, KP.
As well as Tottenham can attack, so can the opposition.
Wow, that was a terrible pass. That was a terrible pass. That was a terrible turn from Eric Lamela as well. Excuse me, Juricic, I'd like the ball please, if you don't mind. Shane. Yes, Musa. No, Musa.
Brilliant defending in the circumstances.
Yes, Musa. Good lad. Well, one strand of hair. My hair is an absolute fucking mess today, and I can only apologise. Well, one strand of hair keeps blowing down in front of my face because of the fan. It's like having a personal window wiper. It's just going across my eyes. That's better. I've needed to get my hair cut for like 2 weeks and just haven't. Go on, Vieto, run on the outside. I would have preferred it if you took it in your stride rather than taking the pace off the ball, but... Rev? No, it was a good tackle.
Without the psychology, but home teams usually do better than away teams.
Well, that's right, and they should be full of confidence.
I haven't given out my PSN name yet.
They are actually a better team.
I probably will do at some point, but I've barely even touched the PlayStation 4 since I got it. It's more a long-term thing than a play right now thing.
That'll run through to the goalkeeper.
I want to play some Destiny on it. I want to play some Destiny on it over the summer. But obviously, I'm not streaming in the afternoons yet until I finish the Chelsea series.
Last 5 league games, we tend to look at that. 8 points.
Well, it's a nice turn by Eric, but Bertrand's done well. But Eric's still going. We're going to go solo here because this would be a fantastic goal, but Toby Alderweireld does really well. What? No! I cannot deal with injuries right now. I'm going to have to bring on Fekir. We'll put Drax on the left because he can play left mid. Oh, mate. Didn't need that. Really didn't need that. Yeah, this is the first season with Spurs Audiofly. Pardon me. I don't know why in the game Southampton against Tottenham the fans are singing Athletic, Athletic, Athletic. Just because they're playing in red and white stripes doesn't mean they're Athletic Bilbao, but never mind. Apparently the CPU or the computer thinks that they are, and they've scored. Ow. That's not what we needed. Who was it that scored it? Was it Juricic? Or was it James Ward-Prowse? Yeah, it's James Ward-Prowse, wasn't it? It's a good finish, in fairness. He's just opened up the face of his body and just glided that into the bottom corner. That's a very tidy finish from the youngster. I was disappointed to have conceded it, but still, that was an extremely good finish. You've linked me something on Twitter. Das ist das. Pick one who's better, Hazard or Sanchez. Well, obviously I'm a little bit biased with that, so I'm going to say Hazard, but Sanchez has had an equally impressive season at Arsenal as Hazard did at Chelsea.
World Cup representatives.
We've got some talent there, haven't we? And I think we've all wondered how on earth Southampton keep producing them on the conveyor belt, but they keep on coming. Technically,
Right, breakaway. We need to get an equaliser here because we cannot do with dropping more points.
Pass out to the player giving the width on this side of the
Isn't
field.
that Christian? Oh, it was Vieto.
Hard, but straight at
I
the
thought it was Christian Eriksen for some reason.
Julian Draxler.
That's a good ball. Bring it down.
Vieto.
Oh, Vieto. He's gone down. Are we going to get a pen? We are. Good. I think that the first contact there was outside the box. Watch the replay. First contact's there, and then he gets in the box there over the line, and then the second tug comes in, and then Vieto goes down. It's clever from Vieto. It's clever from Vieto, but I think that should have been a free kick by the letter of the law, but we will take it. Who's got the best pens in the side right now? Vieto's 70, Chadley 75. Well, Vieto won it, so we'll let Vieto take it. Going to go top right. Please don't save this. Oh, he's gone the wrong way. Good. We'll run off towards the Tottenham fans. Yeah, I sold Harry Kane. Matt does FIFA. I just didn't get on with him, so I used him in a deal. I paid like 14 million plus Harry Kane for Vieto, I think. Something similar to that.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
Wasn't actually the best of pens, that, to be fair.
Well, we're back at
Never mind.
tagging again at 1-1.
You'll miss, says Didier Jobber in the chat.
Toby all the wide out.
Fortunately, you were wrong. And I didn't. I'd been Devo if I did, because we need to get back in this game. Yes, Musa. No, Musa. Every time I say yes, Musa, and congratulate him on doing something, he then immediately fucks it up. Too much space on this far side of Stephen Davis. I've got to get a man in between man and ball. Ben Davies robs Steve Davies and Vieto. Oh, he came feet. He made the run in, or looked as if he was going to make the run in behind, which made me commit to playing the pass, and then he came back to feet. I wasn't ready for that. Julian Draxler is so tired now on this left-hand side. He's going to be absolutely shattered by the end of the game. We're going to risk more injuries.
Can he turn away from the challenge here? Ryan Bertrand.
Come back, Ryan.
Here's
It's a good
Davis.
touch by Davis.
Chance for the white man.
Is he offside?
Progress here.
No? Okay. Defender called for it, so I wasn't sure. Where you going, Ryan? I'm not going to chase after you.
To Davis.
Oh, it's a good ball. No, Philip. Win this, please. Shane Long goes down. Get there, Julian. Oh, he's going to be... By the end of the game, he is going to be absolutely dead on his feet. That was such a bad pass. You're better than that, Yedlin. Come on, son. No, Davis, you're not going to do DeAndre Ilin for pace. No, please! Thank you, Tim.
He's in there with a header. Goalkeeper makes the save, and it's a clean save too. Doesn't drop the ball.
Thank you, Musa.
Julian Draxler.
Oh, see ya. Go on, Musa, you make the run.
Musa Dembele.
Left foot shot across goal. Oh, Toby Alderweireld loves a cheeky block, doesn't he?
Corner for Tottenham.
Right, come on, Yulin. Let's have a good ball in. That is a good ball in. Up we go with a header. Oh, it might still drop. No, it won't. That was awkward. Oh, it's half time.
The referee has blown for half time at 1-1. You do feel, Aaron, as we reach half time, both sides have got a bit more to offer than we've seen in this first half because it hasn't taken us too far so far.
No, it's been a little bit cat and mouse as they were working each other out. So the next
I don't really do player instructions, to be honest.
So we reach half time.
Burger.
It's nicely balanced.
It's never really something I've looked into for FIFA.
Highlights from that first half, and then we'll be back with
It's never really made much of a difference to the way that my team plays, in my experience. On FM, it does, but on FIFA, it's never really. I've never really noticed it, other than once when I was at Liverpool and I changed Daniel Sturridge to get in behind because he wasn't making enough forward runs. No, play on! Oh, it just tackled him again. We'll have a free kick from here, but I don't know whether I can get this. I don't know whether I'll be able to get this in the goal from 33 yards. Who else could take a free kick? Has anyone got better accuracy than that? Chadley 77. No one can really hit a decent free kick. I'll try and bullet it with Kevin Prince, and we'll see what happens because he's got decent curve. Ooh, that was decent actually. That was really good. Good save by Fraser Forster though. I'm chasing you, Fraser. You're gonna have to kick it. Win that. No. Not the best first set is Julian. Ping it out there. Arda Turan hasn't signed for Chelsea, no. He's rumoured with a move to Fenerbahce as well, actually. Loads of space over there for Julian Draxler. It's a lovely ball out to him. Oh no! Oh, Nathaniel Klein committed to the challenge. I tried to turn his side Klein, and then he went to floor, and I was already past him, but had already done the instruction to do the skill move. Control wasn't close enough to be able to get past the man. That's good feet from Ben Davies. Get it around to Vieto. He's gone for the 1-2, Vieto, and he's Alderweireld. Toby Alderweireld is the thorn in my side right now.
And coming up for you on EA Sports, that Premier League fixture for Southampton. They'll be hosting Aston Villa.
Yeah, really looking forward to this.
Keep it in. Oh, it's Arthur. Okay.
Football.
Oh, Nabil, just volley that first time or not. I don't want to commit to bringing a player out of defence here because we've got the pace with Shane Long to get in behind and I don't want to get caught. Go on, Nasser. Good lad. Play it forward. Vieto can make a through run here. Oh, he just wouldn't take the ball under his control. Why would you not take a touch there? When I wanted him to take to let it run, he took a touch. When you want him to take a touch, he let it run. I've got Mayuka on now as well. Bloody hell. Do they need any more pace in their side?
Ryan Bertrand.
Bertrand's quick. Oh, it's a good ball. It's lucky.
Well to reach it with the header. It's easy for the goalkeeper to reach it though.
Yeah, he just couldn't get the power and direction on that.
I do respond, Tipsy Pinder. I just can't respond to everybody.
Davis.
I am trying to play FIFA at the same time. It is pretty difficult to play FIFA well and still respond to the chat consistently. I stream every day, Matt. Every single day.
Nathaniel Klein.
Good shooters. Oh, that's a good ball. Yes, KP. That's why we put you back there. Not the best of balls, though. No. Can you keep that in? Can you keep that in? Good luck. Whoa! Ref, thank you.
Stopped by Lee Probert. Well, now we are going to have a
Cheers, David. Appreciate that.
to the game. It's still
I haven't pre-ordered FIFA 16, no.
what the manager will hope will be the decisive moment. Fabian Delph. Here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides.
Well, we need to sneak a winner soon. Let's play it onto Fekir. He's left-footed, so I'll try and get it back onto his left foot, but I can't.
Gets his foot in there.
Lunge, missed.
Ryan
Shit. I might have to bring Morata off the bench sooner rather than later. I might not have a choice in the matter. We need a goal. That's a great cross as well.
He saw the guy could switch the play
They
to.
brought Jay Rodriguez on as well, even more pace. It's so fast, this Southampton squad.
Rodriguez.
Oh, calm down. There's no need. I'm going to kill him. I missed. Never mind. I didn't even do the slide tackle, even though I told him to. How is that a free kick? I'm making the sub. Oh, look at Draxler, man. He's so tired. I'm going to have to go 4-2-2-2. Where's the 4-2-2-2? 2-2-2-4. Yeah, that one. Vieto and Morata, Chadley and Fekir, Delph and Dembele. Right, we'll do that, but I apologise that we haven't got to the end of the game yet, but I do really need the toilet. So I'm going to go for a wee quickly, and then we'll finish off the last 15 minutes here against Southampton and jump into the next game against Burnley. BRB. Oh, Peter Hare's back again. Right, shall we continue? Let's go. I had to sell Lloris, Eric. He forced his way out of the club, so I had no choice but to sell Hugo Lloris, unfortunately.
Referee sees that as a foul.
Yeah, the referee sees that as a foul. I didn't see it as a foul, but never mind. Draxler off, Morata on.
This decision, one way or another, the scores are level. And on he comes to try and tilt the game his team's way.
Going into lurk mode again. We've got 15 minutes to get ourselves a win here. I don't know whether it's going to happen. We could do with it happening. It's a good ball in. Good header from Sirichez, right break. A 1v3. I can easily do some support. Wow. Could have done with beating Nathaniel Klein as well, to be honest. Gimme, 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 gimme. Win that. Thank you, Vlad. Oh, I thought Alderweireld was going to go down there. They've pushed so many men forward. Vieto just stood there and didn't move towards the ball. Oh, it's a good ball. Win it. Yes, Musa. No, Musa. I did it again. Praise Musa Dembele and then something bad happens. Oh no, I couldn't react in time. Oh, it's gone wide. Oh, this is the first season. We're bringing on Graziano Pella. Wow, it's over. It's on my back. I can't get to it. Falcao's confirmed as moving to Chelsea. Coleman. He's confirmed as moving on loan. I'm going to dink this out. I think they've gone defensive now. So much space on the far side, I can't get it to him. Lunge! What a block by Fabian Delph. Can I squeeze it out wide to Fekir? We have done. Chance. Oh, but Nathaniel Klein's quick. Get up, Fekir. No! Ah, that is the noise of a frustrated Ches. Come on, Neville. Come on. Pressure, 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 pressure. Stop! He's just running circles around me. Oh, it's a good ball. Please don't get there, Jay. He's going to... Oh, that's completely dummy. I was expecting the first time cross. It didn't come. James Ward-Prowse into Mayuka. Don't take him down. Oh, he's gone wide again. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It is a miss, but he did everything right. It was a good strike on goal. He hit the target, just couldn't convert.
Timmy Krul. Bring it down. Good lad, Fabian. We could still get a win. We could still get a win. Make me a run, please, Fekir. No, that's not the pass. That's not the pass we needed, but Fekir could steal it off him. Oh, I wanted it to go outside the defender so he could take it in his stride, but he's tried to play it in front of him and it's not worked. Shit. Looks like it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Unless we can steal it. Oh, if I could have just nicked it off him then. He's offside. No, play on. Oh.
Judged by the officials as offside, looked clear enough.
1-1 draw. I don't know whether that's going to be good enough to put us top. Depends on goal difference ahead of Manchester United. It depends on goal difference.
chances and they go away disappointed.
So it's full time with the final score 1-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And
He's put it away beautifully.
The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 74 points. In second, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 74 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third and fourth are Manchester United with 74 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Arsenal with 66 points. In fifth, Manchester City with 64 points. In sixth, Liverpool with 55 points. In seventh, Stoke City with 54 points. In eighth, Everton.
What is? Oh, I need to check the league table.
Bottom of the table, Leicester City with 25 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Queen's Park Rangers with 32 points. Third bottom, Burnley.
What's the email? Don't be out for long. 4 weeks. Oh, you're killing me off, game.
Crystal Palace with
You're killing me off.
points. Fifth bottom, Hull City with 36 points.
Let me just get rid of that from my archive. Oh, Chelsea. We have gone above Man United on goal difference, but Chelsea are above us because they've played a game extra still. So with 3 games left to go in the league, all we need to do is win 2 and draw 1. So long as, yeah, just win 2, draw 1. We need 7 points to win the league from the last 3 games. Two days till Burnley though. Oh man. What, are they releasing who's on the cover at 10 o'clock? Is it tonight? Are they announcing it tonight? I thought they'd have waited until like it wasn't 10 PM on a Sunday night to announce it. Bit of an odd time, isn't it? For EA to announce something like that. I don't even imagine what the state of the first team is going to be in. This is ridiculous. It's legit ridiculous that we're having to play with such a tired team every single game. Got no choice. Got no choice. These 2 injuries are just completely... Well, the fixtures haven't helped, but the 2 injuries have made it even worse. Where you going, Michael? Where you going? He's going down there. Whee! Saved it with my foot. I got these Astros a week ago, question mark, I think. I think it was a week ago.
Of course, the game being played under lights this
About
evening.
a week ago.
So without further ado, we take you to Burnley. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Yeah, a point here will be enough to put us top. And then we just need to win the final 2 games of the season against Hull and I don't know who we've got on the last day actually.
Too much of a challenge, I don't think. It should be a good game, this.
We could do with a win.
Tottenham looking to get more points this time than they did in the last game. They got 1,
Yeah, I like COD.
It was away from home.
I'm not as big a COD fan as I used to be.
One draw, there was,
Not even slightly, but I still do enjoy playing Call of Duty from time to time.
Team, and I think they'll win here.
Well, of course, Tottenham had to learn quickly to life without Gareth Bale and with 7 players that the Bale money bought.
Yeah, and I suppose what didn't quite work for them was the fact that they came in. None of them knew the Premier League, and so as a result, they need time to adjust.
We could,
You've got 7 coming in at once, all new.
we could really do with a big, not just a win, but a big win, because Chelsea's goal difference is the same as ours. Just power this in. Oh, he's hit the side net in. Oh, I thought he'd put that in the near post for a minute.
Actually, just couldn't quite manage it.
Hey, Moon Boogie. What have you missed? You've missed a 1-0 win against Stoke and a 1-1 draw with Southampton. No, you're offside. Shit. Oh, he's giving it to me though. Oh, bollocks. Didn't count as the second phase of play. Ramos to United won't happen. Sergio Ramos, that is. Real Madrid won't let him go. Hey. No, Marvin Sordell.
Well, it's been another season.
If Danny Ings is the main threat for them offensively, but if Marvin Sordell scores a goal against me, I'll be devastated. That's a free kick, ref. Did you not see Scotty Arfield pulling my shirt there? No. Oh my God, Marvin Sordell nearly scored as soon as I took the piss out of him. That'd have been terrible. Scotty. Yes, Andros. No, he's been blocked off, ref. That's obstruction. Oh, we'll take the throw. Thank you very much. Tweet y'all, tweet y'all.
Record, and it was pretty good in terms of his win percentage, but no, they've gone in another direction, and I think they do need some stability now, because when you look at the number of managerial changes there, it's been too many.
Get it in, Christian. Oh, your feet are terrible, Christian Eriksen. What are you doing? Ref? I think you'll find that's a free kick, mate. He didn't do, why is he not doing this? I wanted him to do that. You know that spin? That kind of weird spin inside. That's what I wanted him to do there. And he would have beaten the defender, but he went for a crap step over. Danny Ings is crack. It's not the best of balls, but I bet he wins that header. Told you. How's the line? Ulverstad. Oh, what a block from Sebastian Roda. Messi Sordell. Yeah, Ramos just wants a new deal at Real Madrid. That's why he's trying to use Man United as a way to get more money out of Madrid. That's the same reason why Bastian Schweinsteiger... Was it Schweinsteiger that was linked? It was, wasn't it? Schweinsteiger was linked to Man United from Bayern Munich. Just wants more money in his contract as a renewal from Bayern. IMO, that is. Go on, Danny. Put pressure on him. Shouldn't really be pushing Danny Rose that far up the pitch in that situation, but never mind. Can't hear Marvin. Is there any need? Is there any need for a cheeky little step over like, or back heel, sorry, like that? Oh, he's completely done me. Marvin Sordell's tearing me apart. Never saying a bad word about him again. Good save, Timmy. If Sordell scores, you get a shout out. If you're finding that I'm out of sync, Morgan, then refresh your stream, bro, and it should fix it. A wild Benno Wilson appears. I see ya. Oh, bro, win this head up. Knighted as a legend of this stream. I don't quite think that's going to happen, buddy. I think that pass was meant for Shackle, but he got it nonetheless. Gimme. Oh, Scotty. That's a good ball. Just don't let Marvin Sordell have it. I've got a personal mission right now, just not to let Marvin Sordell score. Eriksen's there. Where are you, Yannick? He's taking forever. Oh, he's made the run though. Alvaro. I don't know whether you can hear that in the background. The Burnley fans, they were singing Ginger Mourinho. So obviously they've got Sean Dyche as manager, and they do call him the Ginger Mourinho up there in Burnley. and the fans were. I could hear them through the headset. I don't know whether you could, whether the audio's turned up loud enough for you to be able to hear crowd chants, but they were all just chanting Ginger Mourinho.
Just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance.
I'm coming for you, Shackle. Nearly.
Kieran Trippier.
Don't let him get it to Marvin Sordell. No.
Goes across.
No, Scotty. Oh, Yunus Kabul. That's a great block.
That's a corner.
Tottenham get Alderweireld. Their Ajax centre-backs will be reunited. Oh, I didn't think of that. Alderweireld won't leave Atleti, though, will he? I wouldn't have thought, because they've just let Miranda go to Inter on loan. So I really doubt they'd let two of their top three centre-backs go, or top four, if you include the youngster, the young Uruguayan, whose name has completely escaped me for now. I'm sure you'll remind me in the chat. Jimenez, Jose Maria Jimenez. There we go. My brain has just caught up with itself. They've got Jose Maria Jimenez, Diego Godin, Toby Alderweireld, and then they had Miranda, but they've let him go to Inter. And I think it's a loan deal. I mean, I think at least I've been told it's a loan deal. I haven't seen it confirmed anywhere, but I've seen the picture of him holding up an Inter shirt, so I know that he's gone. I just don't know whether.
So what about Burnley's next game?
I don't know whether it was a permanent or a loan. Alderweireld might prefer Tottenham, but if Atleti don't want to sell him, then there's nothing he can do. Oh, did I say Argentina about Jimenez? I meant Uruguay. I apologise.
Yunus Kabul. Paulinho.
I don't know why I would have said Argentina. I knew he was from Uruguay. It's a good run.
This attack
Oh,
very well.
it's a good whip as well. Up you go, Christian. It might drop. Oh, not the best of headers. Miranda deal is permanent, is it? What was the fee involved for Miranda to Inter Milan?
It's offside. The referee's given it.
Was Alderweireld did spend a while at Southampton on loan, didn't he? So you could understand why he might be interested if Southampton were interested. They still haven't really replaced Lovren, have they, Southampton? I mean, Maya Yoshida and Jose Fonte are decent centre-backs, but
Sebastian Roda.
they're not anywhere near as good as Lovren was for them season before last. Go on, Yannick. Whip that tops. Oh, he nearly did as well. It's a good save from Matt Gilks.
Opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. Corner kick.
11 million, Miranda to Inter. That's a steal, man. He's only 30. That is a steal. 11 million for a player of Miranda's quality. Up you go. Here's Marvin. Oops. Come here, Marv. Come here, Marv.
Crisp challenge there.
It's a good ping. He's done well.
They saw the guy
Scotty.
play to, and came
No.
up with the pass as well. Excellent.
Get there. Thank you. Probably be half time soon.
George Boyd.
The fans are doing it again. Ginger Mourinho. Ginger Mourinho. Ginger
Get
Mourinho.
the ball back now.
Never mind.
We're halfway through.
Oh, 12.5 million. Some saying 11, some saying 12.5.
Well, that is the half-time whistle at the end of a half that has been nip and tuck. And the sides very similar in styles.
Yeah, there has been a message, I think, in both dressing rooms is concentration. Make sure you don't give anything silly away early on in the second half.
So we've reached half-time and the game is scoreless. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half.
Was it 10? Was it like 11 million euros or 11? I presume it. Well, yeah, obviously it was euros. Spain to Italy, unless they just translated it as 11 million pounds in England, and it was actually like 15 million euros or something like that. Or was it the other way around? Was it 11 million euros and like 7 million pounds? If it was 7 million quid, then that's one hell of a deal for Inter Milan. Oh, I've run out of Coke. Giggity. Tevez has gone to Boca, hasn't he? The deal's been done, hasn't it? I think. Burnley actually having the better of me here. Having a tired team has really taken toll on our overall play. Look, Roda, starting the second half, has less than 50% fitness. It's ridiculous.
Alan, what do you think about his form recently?
Been struggling, hasn't he?
I'm glad to hear you enjoy the Cambridge series, bro. I enjoy filming it as well. Filming it, recording it as well, so it's definitely one of my favourite series that I've ever done. If not the... Don't you dare, Danny Ings! That was close. Inter have made some very good signings this window. Like, really, really good signings. They've been heavily linked with Ivan Perisic as well. Nani went to Fenerbahce, Ipswich Town 98, not Galatasaray. He went to Fenerbahce. Podolski went to Galatasaray, you're right there, but Nani went to Fenerbahce. What was that? I told him to play a through ball onto the left wing, and he just did a drag back. Why you do this? God, everybody's so tired. Although, to be fair, we do only need a point. We do only need a point to go top. But we... Oh, no! We only need a point to go top, he says. Danny Ings, bosh. At least it wasn't Marvin Sordell, eh? Don't know why Galatasaray went for Podolski rather than Van Persie. Probably because RVP's wages are about 4 times the size of Podolski's. Plus, Podolski they could pick up... They paid like 3 million for him, didn't they? You pay a lot more than 3 million for Robin Van Persie. Money's not that much of a problem for them, but still, if they've got other plans as well, they might want to improve in more than one position. They just put on Howison for Ulverstad. Now we really up. Will you take a touch, Danny? Just walk next to the fucking ball as it goes off the pitch. Howison's first touch of the ball is to give it away. Come on, Morata. Ref! Come on, ref. Give me a break. Van Persie hasn't gone to Fenerbahce yet. It's rumoured, but it hasn't happened. As far as I know. Only Nani's been confirmed as a Fenerbahce player. Go on, Yannick. Smash it, bottom corner. Ooh, bottom corner of the goal, not bottom corner of the stand. Oh, he's agreed. Van Persie's agreed personal terms, has he? They're just not sure about a fee. I see. Oh, this is not what we need. Is that Jose Fonte at the back for Burnley? Wow. God, Marv, stop it. I lost to Burnley in the Chelsea series recently as well, didn't I? I don't want to lose to them here as well. Turn into a bit of a bogey team. Oh, thank you, Marvin. Oh, Yannick, why can you not play that pass? You're on your own, you're not threatened, and now Marvin Sordell is playing 1-2s in the box. I don't know whether Benteke will go to Liverpool. Aston Villa will probably just block any move, won't they? They're quite within their rights to do so. Run, Andros. Just run. You're quick. Joel Ward isn't. It's not even Joel Ward. Joel Ward's at Palace. Balassi, no! Why have you kicked it to the defender and not to Yannick Balassi? You idiot! I told you to pass it, Danny, first time. Not just stand there and look at him as he tackles you. Fucking idiot, Danny Rose. Oh my days. This is not going well for us. This is not a good game. And now my players are running into each other. I'm going to kill him. I told you I was going to kill him. Probably going to get booked for that though.
Foul given against them.
Delph's going to City. Well, he won't play. They've just got to fill their homegrown quota, haven't they?
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
That wasn't me trying to sweat it. That was a well-worked move where I tried to drill it across. It's not me going one-on-one with the goalkeeper and then passing it across. Right, Andros. We'll dummy that way and then go back the other way. That's worked nicely. Come on, you've got the pace on the defender. I'll be left-footed to a turning side. Andros outside! Yes! In front of the Tottenham fans, brings us back level. That will put us top of the table. Yes!
Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. Just picked their moment.
3 defenders on his shoulder.
Defending.
I didn't fancy him at all on his right foot. I had to turn inside on his left. Oh, and relax. United don't really need Benteke, they do they really? TBH.
Well, that was the equaliser.
Right, now do we go defensive and try and keep the point, or do we go attacking now? Or do we continue to attack and try and get a second? So if we can get a win, that will really ease things up for us in the last 2 games, but I don't want to commit to a win and end up losing. Because clearly, Burnley have got the measure of us in this one.
Back it goes.
Rose is so tired. At least there's a 3-day break to the whole game rather than a 2. How has he got through that gap? Never mind, his crossing's fucking atrocious.
Now that is wasted, that cross. What are we going to say about this again?
Who's what? Who's a real life friend from me?
Yeah, and I don't think the keeper
A wild Luke Connaughton arrives. A wild Mr. Peach 1985 arrives as well. Bloody hell. Everybody's turning out. Right, flick that on. Good lad. Right, get there, Andros. No!
Andros Townsend.
Oh, we could still be in with a chance if he can keep the ball, which he has done. Benteke, not Benteke. Yannick Bolasie. Fuck. I'm talking about Benteke so much in the chat, I've started calling Yannick Bolasie Benteke. Don't even consider it, Lucas. Thank you. It was Lucas Jutkovic that scored twice against me in the Chelsea series. Completely killed me off.
Morata.
You can make the run, Morata, please. Oh, I'm not going to find you there, though. Really. Oh, fuck.
Tightly. 1-1 here. Time ticking away.
Going to kill him. Oh, no.
Ahead to their next game, Alan.
Yeah, Spurs go up
made me
against
nervous.
Hull City
Made me
in the
nervous.
next one. They've not been at the best here. They
No,
need
that
to
wasn't
win
meant for... Oh, it has gone to Danny Rose, I'm going to
get a
say.
result in that next match.
It's Sebastian.
Sebastian Roda.
Played in for Andros. You better get there. I know you're quick. Good lad. Turn inside, do the defender. Run Andros. Then dummy him and go again. Townsend! Ah! Andros Townsend scores what could be the winning goal. That could be the goal that wins us the Barclays Premier League. Even with 2 games to go, Andros Townsend has turned this game on its head. What a strike. That was really good. Dummy inside 1, dummy inside the second. Always going to go on that left foot and then smashes it home. If you're getting delay, Reese, try refreshing the stream. That should fix it. Oh. Oh my god. Andros Townsend, you saviour.
That goal has put Tottenham Hotspur into
How
the
tired my squad is. They're all dead on their feet, look at them. They're all absolutely fucking shattered. But I can't make changes because we need people for the next game.
past one defender.
Oh, thank you, Jan. I wasn't concentrating properly there. Andros Townsend has single-handedly...
Sebastian Roda.
when I was saying I'm not sure whether I want to keep him or not at the beginning of the stream.
Andros Townsend.
Oh god, that was close. Give it to Christian and then lay it off there. Then dink it over the top. Oh, it's a nice move. Go on, Kyle. Oh, don't stand on the ball, dickhead.
We're going to get 5 extra minutes here.
5 minutes added on. No! Ah, that was supposed to be a slide tackle. Oh, Tim Krul's kept it in like an absolute beast. How's he done that?
To Jones.
They're singing Ginger Mourinho again, the Burnley fans. Not at me, at Sean Dyche, but... No, Michael. I'm not having Michael Kitely cut me apart. It's not happening, Danny! I thought he'd palmed that into the bottom corner. I thought he'd done it. Oh, I thought he'd palmed that into the bottom corner. At least Marvin Sordell can't score against me now. Oh, hello. Training ground set piece. It could work.
Here comes the cross.
Yes, Eunice.
Brave defending by the player.
Oh, yes. That's a massive 3 points. That is a massive 3 points.
And the final score is 2-1. Much closer, Alan, than we ever
Really need to go to the hairdressers.
credit to the other.
Andrew Townsend saved our season. Saved our season. Burnley, look at those stats. Burnley dominated me. 57% possession and twice as many chances.
I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff.
Playing on world class, FIFA killer. Let me just advance the whole game. I won't play the whole game because it's already 25 past 10. But
So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table,
we are 3 points clear at the top of the... Oh, gone to the calendar instead. Okay, well, we'll play Hull, the Europa League final and Everton in the next FIFA stream. But for now, we are top of the table with 2 games to go.
with 66 points. In 5th, Manchester City with 64 points. In 6th, Liverpool.
There's one bit here again. What's a senpai?
Stoke City with
Senpai...
in 8th, Everton.
senpai is...
Bottom of the table, Leicester City with 25 points.
senpai is like a master. Like, you know, like Master in The Apprentice.
2 points.
So like senpai is
Burnley with
someone's master.
but only behind on
It's
goal.
Japanese.
Fourth bottom, Crystal Palace with 34 points.
But yeah, that's going to bring today's stream to a close. Thank you for watching, guys. We did peak at about 550 viewers tonight, which is fantastic. And we've stayed around 400 for the majority of the time that we weren't over 5. So thank you very much for those of you that have turned up and are new tonight and have followed the channel. Let me see if anyone else is streaming career mode. Someone that is quite small that we could go and raid. So that you guys have some more FIFA 15 career mode to go and watch. Just could try and find someone. Here you go. Someone is... Oh, it's Welsh Dragon DSG. I'll send you over to him. Go and absolutely spam. Yes, spam. Go and absolutely spam Welsh Dragon DSG's stream with hashtag Chesnoy Gaming Raid. I know Pudding is streaming, but I've shouted out Pudding like 3 times in the past 4 streams, so go and spam Welsh Dragon DSG's stream chat. Give him a cheeky Chesnoy Gaming Raid. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I've just sat here spamming the chat. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.